Hey guys, KFARR back again once again. So if you recall our Queensland, Australia sovereign citizen from 3 or 4 days ago, he has another video. And in this video, he's on the high seas, and there are actual pirates chasing him, and he's still playing his sovereign citizen game. Enjoy the video.
I know that you've all been waiting for the scenario, and here, funnily enough, we got him in the background again. Look at this. There they are down there, and they just will not stop harassing me. It's really interesting. And I tell you what, they just want to talk to me, but you know what? I'm really interested in ignoring them, and I'm in the middle of a video. You see that?
We're on the white markers.
Can you see that? I'm on the other side of it, and you're just throwing my video. Hey? I know you want to be in my video.
You want us to go on that side? We're on this side
Keep
of the marker.
keep filming over the edge. Film over the edge. I know you want to be in my video, so I'm going to put you in. Say hi. That's perfect timing, I've got to tell you. Considering we're doing a follow on what we were talking about, it's really amazing. And for some reason, I just keep on attracting the attention of people that think they can tell me what to do on my journey.
Alright guys, so our boy Grant here, he has a past. Problem with his past is he tells it two different ways. So Grant decided he was going to go on this. I'm assuming it was a little, got some gray hair on this article or this interview. But on Sunrise, I'm assuming that's a morning TV show in Australia. He goes on to say he was, his father drank himself to death and was a businessman because he worked so hard. At 17, he was homeless. At 18, he was a manager at an ad firm. At 25, he was a millionaire. And by 30, he had a mental breakdown, sold everything or got rid of everything and traveled the world. Talked about going to Nepal and all this nonsense. But then he has another page called MediaMan.com, which doesn't look like the best of websites. It says Grant was a self-made millionaire and moved away from his home at age 18. In the other video, it said his father drank himself to death with nothing. Started in advertising, becoming a manager at a company at 18. At 24, he was a millionaire. And then it says at 29, he decided to take a break for a year. And the other one, he said he had a mental breakdown, I believe, in his 30s. Basically, he turned into a hippie. He wanted to start Grant studied with many great spiritual masters and got the okay to build a retreat that was focusing on breath work, yoga, and meditation. So when it comes to hippie sovereign citizens, I believe he fits into the more hippie sovereign citizen category. Back to pirates.
So what I'm going to do is I'm going to give you all the details in snippets, piece by piece, about what the truth is about the law, what the right of contracting is, in order to combat what's happening in the world right now. Because let's face it, everybody has had enough, including me. And people ask, why are you doing this, Grant? I says, you know why I'm doing it? Because all I want to do is travel around the world. I landed here like everyone else. I want to do it without being hindered or harassed by police or government. And clearly, they think that they own the world, but it's not true. Now, if you're not hurting anyone or harming anyone, they have no right whatsoever to come and talk to you. And that's just the way it is, yeah? So, at the end of the day, it's just where we're going. It's a real interesting scenario. And now we've got phase 2 coming up.
Sorry.
How are ya? We meet again. I'm just doing a recording. I'm on the other side of the line, right? I'm actually spin the back into one.
What's that
It's
for?
just interesting, right? They think that they have some sort of authority over everyone. Do they? That's the question I want you all to ask yourself. Do they have any authority over you? If you're just cruising along minding your own business, do they have the right to even talk to you if they don't know you? I'm sure the original people of Australia and all the indigenous cultures, this is exactly what happened with them. When they were walking through minding their own business, they had all these people come in, rape, pillage their families and take over their land, and now they think they actually own it. They got crowns on their shirts. They got neo-Nazi tattoo signs behind it. Like, when will you all wake up? Let's do it together.
Alright, that's the video. But our boy Grant here, he has a recording technique or a recording style. Most sovereign citizens have this, where they're going to say what they want and then cut the recording before anything can make them look bad. Like, we're still waiting for part 2 of the traffic stop that he was in weeks ago, I believe. Still waiting, even though we know that he got like $1,400 worth of tickets. I doubt we'll ever see a part 2 of this video. He already had a jet ski and a boat telling him to pull over, or whatever you do on the water. But he's never going to post anything that happens after this. He might be a millionaire. He might be a multimillionaire. But he's giving off those financial bro scammers that are always on Instagram and TikTok, where they'll be worth millions, but then they'll go out and rent a supercar, take a bunch of pictures on it, and then return it and be like, oh, I own 14 supercars. And it's like, what? You rented 14 separate supercars on 14 different occasions to take pictures with them and put them on Instagram. Like, it's not the same thing as owning 14. So, again, he might own it, but that's the vibes he's giving off. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this update. Peace.